Well, good Friday morning. I'm coming on here because it's been a while and just wanted to say hello. I hope everyone's doing well. Just one second while I adjust something. Basically, it's been a long time falling off the wagon as far as the food I'm eating. It's been a rough few months, and I'm sure you can tell by the double chin that gained a bit of weight, a lot, whatever you want to call it. The culprit is anxiety and trying to work with it. It's challenging at best, but working the best I can to try to figure it out. I always said that what you eat is a byproduct of your life and how you're feeling. It's not just a function of getting nutrition. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes you're trying to fill something that's missing. And for me, it's trying to work with and manage the anxiety that I'm feeling in my life. Excuse me. Um, None of us have all the answers, but I am working towards trying to figure them out for myself. I'll just get off that topic and just say it's beautiful weather here in Niagara, really warm for most of the summer. Some people say too warm. Some days it's been awfully humid, which is not the most comfortable situation. I'm doing my best to move forward in my life. You know what? Life isn't about being a few pounds overweight or a bunch of pounds overweight or underweight. It's all about just making the most of each day that we live. Being thankful for the things that we have. Sometimes when you're in an emotional situation or a state where you're just not comfortable, sometimes it's tough to be grateful. But honestly, especially most of us here in this part of the world, in the North American, the Western part of the world, we have a lot to be grateful for. Even those of us who are in the most financially challenging situations or even our health situation, at least we have health care in Canada, at least, that we can go to get help when we need it. Sometimes it's not the fastest, but it is there for us. Um, we have There are people in our lives who can help if we reach out to them. I find honestly that sometimes I just don't want to because it's not something they can help with, and frankly it's not something I want to do, is make them feel like uncomfortable because of my situation. I've got to find a way to manage it. One of the ways I'm working on now to move to a different place is to walk consistently. Walking is a good way to, and you don't have to walk miles, but just walk maybe a half an hour every day or half an hour 3 times a week, just to become mobile. The more you're sitting around the house or sitting around doing nothing, if you are capable of being mobile, you should find a way to do it. I'm working a lot, so it's tough sometimes, but for me, it needs to happen. Anyway, I wanted to just say, hey, um, last video I left, I received a comment from a video blogger, nice guy. He basically said, was supportive, and I really appreciate it. You know who I'm talking to if you see this. Um, Life is not always a smooth path. Sometimes you got to struggle in order to come out the other side. So remember, to all those people out there who are watching, who are running through some rough periods, um, there are ways to get through it. It sometimes takes longer than you'd like. Don't give up. If you have people you trust, try to reach out to them. If you and I can definitely understand the inclination, not wanting to put them in a position where they may not have anything they can do to help. Sometimes just talking to somebody helps. For me, it's doing the things that I need to do to move forward is what my struggle is. So, and I'll just say this: not everything is bad. I mean, I'm employed. I'm paying my bills. I think that the biggest struggle is just being healthier as far as what I put in my mouth, and also feeling better inside and not feeling so anxious. The anxiety is really debilitating. Certainly, I can't even express the challenges when somebody has anxiety, and honestly, talking about it with people is embarrassing. Just putting this video out is probably, I don't know about it, but I just know that it is my truth, right? And it has been for years. My truth is that I've had a significant anxiety issues. Um, I sometimes that um, sometimes that looks like I don't like people, but I really do like people. It's challenging though, being a positive person throughout your life when this is affecting you. So um, I know sometimes I don't necessarily come across the way I want to, and it's something I'm working on. But anxiety is definitely crippling sometimes. No excuses. I'm trying to work it out, but it is tough. So I wanted to put it out there. It's been a long time. So from the food aspect, the other parts of your life impact what you put in your mouth. But if you can, I've always said, if you can circle back to the healthy way of eating, in my opinion, for me, the healthy way of eating is low carbohydrate, ketogenic eating, along with being active, like getting out and walking. Doesn't mean you have to be an exercise crazy person. It just means just be a little more physically active and get yourself off your chair and out the door, especially in the nice weather. I mean, here in Niagara, winter will come back, and then you will be stuck in your house or your apartment or your wherever you're living. So get out, enjoy the warmer weather while it's here. We got the rest of the summer and the fall, and then you're back inside. So try to enjoy the nicer weather. Try to be appreciative of the good things that you know that are good in your life, and try to minimize the negatives, and move forward and manage those challenges, whatever they may be. You may not have anxiety, you may have other issues. I don't know, but I'll tell you this, we all have challenges. No matter, the most perfect person who looks like they're perfect out there is not. They're just not telling you about what's going on in their life. They may have relationship challenges, they may have family issues, they may have financial problems, they may have house issues, they may have vehicle issues. There could be 1,000, I can list them off, there could be 1,000 things that are affecting them. But in the end, we all have these challenges, and we all have to figure out ways to manage them. I've, there's people who are unhealthy, physical health is bad, and they're trying to work through those issues. Um, I can't tell you what to do. All I can say is please keep trying to move forward. Thanks for listening to me babble on. My email address is niagaraedge@gmail.com. I truly do believe that ketogenic low carb eating is the most healthier way of feeding yourself. Clearly, I haven't been eating that way lately. I am trying my best to get back to it. Thanks for listening. Take care, and we will hopefully talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye.